Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With the regular season ready to get underway, the Chiefs get set to once again hand the keys to the offense to their veteran starting quarterback. It's the Chiefs going up against the Texans. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. An early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green,
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one. Right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
They'll set up a throw, and that's off the mark, incomplete.
The out route, such a timing route, that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. To throw for it on 3rd and 1. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Last time out they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
A dump off for Charles. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This complete to Josh Huff. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw again. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both.
Check. All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going underneath for Charles. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One receiver left, 2 to the right.
Now let's go. 319. Over.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now we have Kelsey, slow to get back to his feet. Appears to be shaken up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Now let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got time in the pocket. A dump off for Charles. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So one quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. 7-3 the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
Three down. Now let's go. Green, 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem it all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to five receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Gone.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Three yards remaining here on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's complete to Jacob Tamme. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here we go now. Green.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going underneath for Charles. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A dump off for Charles. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 30. Detroit.
They'll look to throw again, and that's complete to Huff. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Quick pass play there on the slant. Charles works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And complete on the right side. It's Tamme. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And Tamme with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Here we go now. Green, 30.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Red zone opportunity.
You got trip, you got 3. Hey, 80's yours. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. In this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Caught. It's Huff. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line, right around the 2. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught by Macklin for the Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Macklin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. Over.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. The gun. They'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy Macklin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an instant...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a 2nd down. 8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Leopard. Check.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw again. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still 3rd down.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
It's a 4-receiver look all to the left side. They'll look to throw here on first down. And Tammy with it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Watch 16, watch 16. Single, slot. Hey, you're on the now let's go. 3-19. Gone.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, Tammy. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him.
Oh, it was hit at the line. Look at the big man rumble. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 30. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Come out throwing here on first down. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Let's go deep.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Watch right.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Five receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side.
Double up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yeah.
Wiley? Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. They come out here in the eye. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant around unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Looking to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. One receiver left, 2 to the right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 yards remaining here on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Shut down. Shut down.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Watch left.
5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side.
Green 39. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. Again, he'll drop to throw. A dump off for Charles. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
All right, here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down following the incompletion.
Right, we got right. Here we go, D, get off the field. All right, here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught, left side, Tammy. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go.
Back to throw again. Going underneath for Charles. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And Tammy with it over the middle. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now, oh no, he lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
An extra defensive back in the game here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Green 39.
They'll drop the throw. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty.
Got 3 down. Let's go. Now, check. Patriot.
He'll look to throw. Tammy's got it. Complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied. See if they can get the ball back for the offense. Looking to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings... They'll look to throw. A dump off for Charles. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it second down. And quickly, they get to the line. And now down to 14 as he spikes it to stop the clock. Back to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Houston, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week one victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head down to San Diego for a matchup with the Chargers. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the